Good morning, brothers and sisters. This is your humbled fisher here. Thought I'd show you the garden this morning. I come out and watered. Look and see what we got. This is our onions so far. I'm not good at raising onions. They say you're supposed to pull the dirt away, but they're getting bigger. Except my purple onions ain't doing good. For some reason. I guess it's me. And here's our tomatoes. They're looking pretty good. I'm gonna have to come out and work in my garden a little bit. Tie these up a little more probably today. Let's show you down through here. This fence comes up to about my chest, and I'm 5'7", so these tomatoes are about nearly almost 5 foot tall. You look around, you can peek through. This side over here needs to catch up, but over here, looky there, Bradley tomatoes. Bradley tomatoes. And once I get to this bar right here, straight across, these last three on either side are my cherry tomatoes. These 12 up here are my Bradleys. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. And they're coming on pretty good. I like Bradleys because they're small. We like canning them whole-peeled tomatoes. Here's our cherry tomatoes. Ain't none of them ripe yet, but they're coming along. The Lord helps us. We give all praise and glory to God above for everything He does for us, especially for His Son, Jesus Christ, in which I and you can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. Philippians 4:13, that's my verse day. It's my verse a lot. I love it. My zucchini. Eating zucchini for long. And then my cabbage, something's eating them up. We've put Sevin Dust on it. I know people disagree with that, but it's about all we can think of. It's all we can afford. See? They come on looking good, and then that one's forming a head. Something's eating them up. I know it's bugs. It's got to be. See? That one's not even formed. And then we got our squash down through here. My wife said in a couple days we'll be eating squash. I sure hope so. I may pick a couple of them and fry up with my tomatoes today. Or not tomatoes, potatoes. Potatoes. When we don't have enough squash to make a skillet full, we mix it with our potatoes. My wife does. She does most of the cooking. See? See him peeking out down in there? See here? We'll be eating squash for long. Then okra. These 2 rows of okra are finally starting to grow some. Got spaces in there. We're not going to plant no more. We planted so much, we're about planted out. If they grow up some and slow down, I'll have to give them a switching. My brother-in-law told me a long time ago, if they ain't doing much, go out there and kind of switch them on the leaves. Don't beat them, but whip them. It stimulates them, makes them grow, and believe it or not, that does work. Kind of like when you discipline your kids growing up, it works. Gives them motivation. Ha! Pepper's not doing too good. I think rabbits are bugs, but some of them are doing all right. My wife's sweet bananas, she loves those. Let's see, cayennes. Cayenne. Can't see them on my camera, but they're there. And then we got them 2 rows of peas still coming up. Got them planted on both sides of those fences. Let's go over here and look at the other one. Look, chickens real quick. Or I fed and watered the chickens this morning. Mama's still in bed. Hello, chicks. Good morning, chicks. We need an egg. Breakfast time. Come over here to the small one. Watermelons look like they're doing pretty good. I've got 2 in each mound, but one of them has died. And that's the one I had 3 in that mound. I don't know why it died, but I watered it anyway till it takes its last breath, I guess. We got our bell peppers over here. They're starting to put little bitty bell peppers on it. They're not growing too good. Good enough, I guess they're working. And then our cucumbers. Right here. And Mama, which is my wife, she wants a cucumber. She's been waiting and waiting, so I'm not going to let her wait any longer. Let's see here. I'm going to pick her a cucumber. I know there's a big one. There's a few big ones. Let me show you. Some smaller ones. All up in here. Cucumbers. We love cucumbers. See here? And she wants a cucumber. And I want a cucumber. So let's pick us a couple. How about that? These are pickling cucumbers. So they don't get that big. If they get real big, they start to get bitter. Then you just cut them up and put them in vinegar. So let's see here. I think that'll be my wife's cucumber here. Let's pick it. First harvest this year. Well, I ate a couple of cayennes. This here's our first official, I guess. Where we can both eat something. My wife don't eat peppers. She eats jalapenos. She loves canning the jalapenos. They're better than the store-bought, I believe. Everything out of the garden's better than store-bought. Let's see. I'll pick me one of these here. Guess I'll go with this one. Let that one grow another day, maybe. See? There's our cucumbers for today. We're going to eat them. Remember to put God first in everything. Everything else will fall in place. On His timing. That's where our patience, like the patience of Job, comes in. Sometimes I don't have that, but God forgives us if we ask for it. Until next time, this is your humbled fisher wishing you all peace through Christ.